any negative situation be the one dictating your declaration. You shall have whatsoever you say. Don't let that negative condition be dictating your confession. You shall have whatsoever you say. They were unlearned. They knew nothing. They were ignorant. But yet they were bold in their speaking. Let not that negative situation be the one dictating your declaration. Here is the truth. The devil himself knows that he cannot wage war against you and win. The devil knows. He said, whatsoever is born of God overcomes the world. The victory that overcomes was our faith. He knows. But when he wants to cripple any believer, he puts negative declaration in your mouth. So the believer begins to fight against himself. And any house that stands against itself, that is right against itself, cannot stand. So it makes you to fight against yourself through negative declaration. So most things people are going through is not the devil, because the devil cannot gain victory over you as a child of God. Trace it. It is what you've said. Now, here is the truth. A person can be named victory or victor if he keeps speaking defeat. That is what we have. You shall have whatsoever you say. You can be first name victor, last name triumphant, hyphen more than a conqueror. If you keep speaking defeat, that is what you have. You shall have whatsoever you say. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying naming is not important. Naming is important. But much more important is what you are proclaiming, what you are declaring. Naming is important, don't get me wrong. But much more important is what you are proclaiming. You shall have whatsoever you say. So you can name your business Jehovah Jireh Ventures. But if you keep speaking lack, that's what you have. Your business can be called Showers of Heaven Enterprise or Garden of Eden Enterprise. If you keep speaking closed heaven, that is what you have. Because it is by our words we open the heavens. It's by our word we shut the heavens. Elijah said to Ahab in 1 Kings 17 verse 1. He said, there shall be no dew nor rain before God whom I stand by my word. As the Lord God of Israel liveth, before whom I stand, there shall be no dew nor rain these days, these years, according to my word, not according to the God of Israel. He has given us a mouth and a wisdom. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. So if your business is Showers of Heaven Ventures Enterprise, but we are proclaiming close heaven, shall I whatsoever you say? It is high time to stop complaining and start proclaiming. A believer doesn't speak of the present, doesn't speak of the past. He speaks of the future that he sees. He speaks from the future, and it will always end in praise. So he keeps speaking that future. Stop complaining. Start proclaiming.